Okay. Just a couple things here. Okay, do we got audio? Alright, we should be good there. Okay. So, because I forgot about this cutscene last time, we're going to start with this cutscene before we continue into this next section type deal. Okay, so I'll just shut up for about, it's not very long, it's maybe a
We
minute.
will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen, I didn't expect...
Okay. So there's that. I just figured the little lore going on would be good to have at the beginning of this episode rather than, you know, the end of it. Okay. Let's see if I can get back to the game screen without messing everything up. Okay, that worked. Right on. So we're at Ostagar, and we gotta go around and find the other Grey Warden recruits. But first I'm gonna scavenge for hidden items and such.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Cairn worries that may not be enough.
I mean, he's probably right. Old King Kalen's too much of a little boy with being a little overconfident.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Oh, yeah. Most of the graphics are pretty damn good for 2009, being this old, just a little decent, except for, you know, out in the distance like that. That's some PS1 kind of stuff. Oh, Lily! What's up, buddy? Old school Dragon Age, the OG, the best one.
That about wraps it up.
Elfrey is incredibly important. Beef bone. That'll come in handy later. I mean, yeah, the resolution and the graphics are going to be better. That's like, you know, it's newer. It's going to have better stuff like that, but it doesn't have the story and depth that this one does. And the combat is infinitely better in this game. I will die on that hill. Yeah, it has a lot more mechanics, like a lot more. It would be nice if there was more background music for those stuff. Moments like this is a little,
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, that's me.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
You can't swing a dead cat. Ah, some of the lines in this, I swear.
Go on then.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
This way. Does it really?
I'm sorry, but the mages
I
must
still
not
don't.
be interrupted.
Well,
We stand here in this
okay,
hour,
yeah. Voice
with
sounds
both
younger than
around
face.
you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we
That.
contemplate
Oh,
the
I
death
accept
that
that.
may
That's
await.
me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you,
Greetings, young man.
Always talk to the
You
main
are Duncan's
characters.
newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the
Oh,
battlefield.
pleased to meet you.
To us all, in fact.
I forgot for a second I was being an ignorant, human-hating elf.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Faced them before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so.
I will apologize.
At the
now,
heart of the
these first
Fade
couple
lies the Black
episodes
City.
Are going to be very dialogue heavy.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
I sworn she gave me something.
Die in this battle, and when you stand
still
before
got
the
to
Maker
do
and the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting.
Quest marker.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything about dogs.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart.
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help? Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
And yes, Lily, I believe the story's true too. At least to some degree. It might not be, you know, exactly true how the people tell it, but we'll meet a guy whenever I beat this game and get to the Dragon Age Awakening expansion for it. And we'll meet another guy that kinda, yeah, he's like, what's his face from Inquisition? The guy you're talking about, you know. You know. I'm not gonna kill the dog. Why would you kill the dog?
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. We're all busy. As it is, if we can get this hound better, we can re-imprint him on someone. Even you, if you like.
That's a perk.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
And if you go to stand beside him, you will now listen, for you shall not be
Let's go right here.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
This guy. I don't know. There's supposed to be no cure for the blight, but for whatever it is, something with, I don't know. Maybe it's just a cure for dogs or something. I'm not sure. They never tell you anything about it beyond that part right there.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What do you think I would?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch.
Nothing to worry
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Only
Like we have a choice. You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Done.
Haha, and we can sell them.
Anything
while we
else?
feed 'em. Well, no, I'll save them actually.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so
Excuse
preposterously?
you? Because I'm here to be a Gary Warden. Excuse me.
Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so
You're right,
hectic. I never thought...
Kind of like.
Please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Maybe you should treat your servants more.
Yeah,
kindly,
yes, of
son.
course, you're very right.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
am.
come for some supplies, perhaps?
What do you got?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course.
say,
To
huh?
keep morale up, you understand.
Right, right.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Of course. Too much for me. I can't use any of that anyway. I can sell some stuff though. Yeah, they're incredibly... They can be incredibly hard on the elves in this universe. Plus 6 defense for mage would be pretty dang good. Don't need them. We'll just start selling some of this. Ain't gonna need a second dagger. Gonna need the great swords. Not gonna need. I can't remember what Alistair's weapons like. Save one mace. Whoops. There we go. Get rid of the short bows. Get rid of the crossbows. Save the arrows. What we got here? They're the same. The metal shield looks cooler. Sell the bloodstained shield. Keep that. Get rid of that one. Studded. We'll sell mom's boots. Good entertainment. We don't need clothing. Don't need wedding clothes. Why are elves skinny here like a stick in an anime? They're dummy thick. We'll just say that they're malnourished in this game. The ring, we need them. Okay, show me your ring.
Hello again.
Now.
Is there something you need? Some
Yeah,
supplies,
yeah,
perhaps?
come on. Let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
I think that's actually, it's only slightly better. It's not worth the money right now. Steel mace could be though. 49 silvers. Now that I need to buy that. Increase our carrying capacity. I'll hold out until we come back after a bit.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed
You there, elf.
I can't
What's
do
your
that.
name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Back here.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? Oh, that's all right.
Champion of Kirkwall. That's Dragon Age 2.
Maker's Breath, another elf. What do you want?
Oh, you can shut your trap.
Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Blah, blah, blah.
We must see to our hounds. To an ash warrior, a hound is as much a weapon as a blade.
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
Now see, that's a proper address. This guy knows what he's doing.
You approach the tent of Tern Logain. State your business.
Okay. What's he
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Oh, he's up to that kind of thing, huh? Okay.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tern's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tern speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tern Logain tells him. Without the Tern, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him?
No,
Hold on, then.
Silver tongue. I like it.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You have some experience to bring to the Wardens, do you? You don't seem half as green as most of the men here. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. He is Marek's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Yeah, whatever. He's still just a stinking human. Huh? No, it's not Templar armor specifically, but they do use kind of the same base for the Templar armor in this game.
Well met.
Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tern Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
No. Like Logain said, he's a fool. We'll see.
That's how the Tern feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Tern called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die. Whoa, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
It's done.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Now you're talking.
Hello again. You need something now? Oh, then... all right.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Just prayers. You will need them, honey.
The last scouting party made it that long.
There are lots of Darkspawn, different kinds.
Here's up for Eldon. We stand here on the eve of battle. In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
You may not want
find
to remain
favor in
here
the
long,
Maker's
Warden.
eyes.
Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Oh, someone! You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Yeah, I should seal the tunnel, but we gotta find the tunnel first.
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them. Greetings.
Story.
You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
That's me. Who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
What's that?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Nope, not everybody can be a Grey Warden. You'll see why.
done now.
Another
Are you
mace.
happy?
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Discrimination.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
Nope. You haven't been sentenced?
No.
Question mark?
They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you?
What's up with that?
All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key.
I swallowed
when you
it.
were arrested.
But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
That's I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Texas dinner if he's putting it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Well, that's for me to know.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss a meal. He could be hanged.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have
There
one
you
meal in his
go,
belly before he
buddy.
hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it,
that's for
though.
me to
If
know.
anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay. I don't care. I ain't scared.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Yeah.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
I was gonna say,
And,
best be giving me
as
a
I
good
mentioned,
time.
here's the key.
I hope you wiped it off.
Use it in good health, huh?
To the chest.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Why?
Welcome, young man.
You were
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Goodbye.
Yep, no magic, no will, basically no soul.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the squid.
Finished. Now what do you want?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
I love Alistair.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
No me.
Less being yelled at for me, then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Yeah, you should have.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Not necessarily future. Let's get on with it.
Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I can't even get out there. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Warden sword, tier 2. Okay, that's better than I can get rid of this stuff then. Needs more strength for that. So hold on to it.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
I need money. Off we go to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Less boring.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed.
Boring.
The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need that
for? For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Archive of 3 vials of blood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
quiet!
I told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Nah, you don't know nothing. We'll be fine. Okay, check out the new guys. Tactics. Shield cover, what does that do? Shield provides greater chance of flicking missiles. Okay, yeah. Damn. I'm still getting used to this again. Okay. That's good. Guess I want to save that. This guy. What does he have? I'll keep him the archer. Pinning shots. $500 kilogram lyrium blast. That'd be great. That's fireball, I think. Indomitable. This to Mighty Blow, this to Pommel Strike, this self any Indomitable. Onward.
Someone call the kennel. Got it.
Nicely done.
Jogby, a letter.
Over here.
I'm coming.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Better bandage.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Somebody leveled up.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
Good thing there's a bunch
There are
of Grey
Darkspawn
Wardens here.
about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Sound like a coward to me.
I'm simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Didn't say I
Know
did.
this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, Lily, the combat, I like the combat in this a lot better because you can actually fine-tune and tell your party members how to act and what to use. And when your normal attacks, when you hit them, it feels like you actually do damage, unlike the newer ones where you hit the enemies a million times and barely do any damage.
Darkspawn, kill them all!
Now's better than later.
Get
better put a tick into Constitution. Definitely need to put at least one into Cunning. We have another Strength. Should I go to Coercion? No, we're just stealing. I forgot to steal from people. Dang it. I need to remember that to do that more. For sure, lockpicking, easy, definitely. Across the bridge here. And go that way. I'm just gonna collect some death root. Go back the way we came. And go the other way. Fruit, yeah. Gotta be able to make them potions.
Twisted creatures.
Yeah, you really gotta watch out for the archers in this game. And the mages. The mages are way stronger in this game than all the other ones. Oh yeah, that what the heck was that called? Hidden something or other. That DLC. Those doors were freaking crazy. I couldn't beat them the first time I tried to play it. I had to go back and do a new game so I could actually have everything spec'd right to be able to fight them. Dummy.
So you can get off my back? All right. Let's see what you're made of!
Great. Now we're getting rabies plants.
What are you waiting for? Attack him. You got a bow. Really? Okay.
Got
Holy crap, it's already been almost an hour already. I wanted to keep this to like an hour, but might just keep going. got for me? There he is. Like,
Great.
so you can get
Let's see some blood. Watching the horror as I rip you apart.
Oh no,
Let's see what you're made of. Now
keep his eyes open.
wounded badly.
You're fine, crybaby. Back it up.
That about wraps it up.
That does about wrap it up.
It is done.
Looky here.
Let's see, what was that? Darkspawn wall, is it any good? Not really. -1 dexterity, I don't think so. Go back this way.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I have played this enough times that I do have a lot of these side quests and stuff almost memorized, so a lot of that'll be kind of quick through. Did I lose my way? No, I didn't lose my way, okay. Oh, man, maybe there's not another spot. Hey, this is the spot. Yeah, there's another spot. I can't remember anymore. Yep, this is dark fantasy at the finest. Here we go. I'm going to hold their position while I lure
than later. No end to these blasted things! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Auto combat. Stars. There is one singular Korcari in there, in this. Oh no, there are a handful of other Korcari, but they don't really talk or anything. You just have to. They're just kind of there.
Get off my back. Got it. I'm sorry if I push me back! Let's see some blood!
This is the place I was looking for before. Sprinkle ashes.
Now's better than later.
Frostbite.
It's a massacre and no one's getting out alive! Have at it! Let's see what you're made of! Watch in horror as I rip you apart! Watch in horror as I rip you apart! That'll teach you.
Oh nice, we got Enchanter's Footing without having to buy it. Heck yeah. Wait here for a second, let them regenerate health and stamina. Yeah, that's a, what do they call it, a shade. Just kind of a general demon, and then they'll use it for, some like lower level bosses and such. Lower them down here to make the fight a little easier, hopefully. Right here, come and get me. Some of them are coming.
I shall.
command.
You are
Tanky. Yeah, the bosses can get kind of tanky. Especially early game. Enchanted dagger. That'll be nice. +4 attack. Heck yeah. Take all of their stuff. About everything.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
That one. Maybe.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Both.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes,
swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Yes, Lily, that is Morrigan. She plays a big part in this game. As a party member. I guess I shouldn't say that. In case anybody's interested that hasn't played this yet, but then again, it's... what, 15 years old or something like that? It's fine. Who removed them
'Twas
then?
my mother, in fact.
You don't say.
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
Yes, I like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Let's go.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Nah, she won't catch cold. That's what magic's for. Look at that. We already killed 55 Darkspawn.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Oh, I think I just realized something. I think I missed out on the chance to get a decent beginner sword in the camp before we went into the forest. Oh well, we'll be fine. No big deal. I think we can get to the chest now and the dog guy.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this really?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful.
Nice.
Here, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long for?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Heck yeah.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Done. Anything else?
I guess it was worth the stinky key.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
See what you get.
Let me know what you'd like.
So we're gonna sell some. Don't need firebolts. We'll keep that just in case, because I can't remember. I think I need one of them. I'm not gonna need that. Alistair already. Oh, he has another backpack. Yes. Save that. Don't need these wool belts.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
This is a slightly better version, but not by much, it's fine.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
We'll be on our way.
Let me know what you'd like.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now you tell
I
us
will
about
not
it.
lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Old temple. It's not ominous or anything.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
We're all humans.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn, and use it to slay the archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Man, here we go.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Level up. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay. Well, I think with that, I'm going to end this episode. It ran an extra half hour beyond what I normally wanted to run, but I kind of wanted to just make that session part of the story, whatever you call it, to an end. So that's where we're going to cut off. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. If you're watching this later, then thanks for checking it out. Catch you next time.